involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. It's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. Now, everyone up here, we've all sold and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again, it costs to sit up here. And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically, or even if you're giving tangibly, I'm gonna have y'all come to the altar and give it, because I need to see 1,000 people moving. Bring them baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people online need to give $20. This is easy, saint.
All right, man. We in here, man. I'm in here, man. This trio boxing talk, man. I'll tell you, Chardonnay, man. I mean, it's like back before I pimped the local dumb boxing community, man. Now we out here selling porn, man. Down here in Texas, we down here selling air fryers, man. We down here selling Ozempic to niggas like 7-8, man. Yeah, man. Woo! It was like 90 degrees today. Got the AC on. Getting popcorn. What else? Get your popcorn ready today. We're gonna talk shit for a minute. YouTube got a new hustle going on. If you ever created on Facebook, you know how you post a video on Facebook or something, and then this company, like, I don't want to throw no companies out there, but they're claiming like it's their stuff, and they'll take your revenue or get part of your revenue for claiming it. But if you don't counterclaim it or don't fight it, they'll just take your property, and you gotta fight these claims. And Facebook is doing the same thing. YouTube is doing the same thing. They got these companies that when I go live, I say I'm using their music and I'm not. And if I don't fight the claim, they get part of the revenue. And the claim gets dismissed every time. So they do any and everything they can do to deter their content creators. They don't make it better for their content creators. They don't. But I know we talking today. We talking some pimping, man. So we're gonna talk about Boots duck the welterweight division when they got hot. Brian Norman has something to say. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Richardson Hitchens holding it down for the tethers. You know how the tether community can get. We're going to talk about Dev and Norman. And Russell called out Hitchens too. Called him out on X. So nobody waste no time. So like I said before, Boots is starting. Matter of fact, let's start off here. Let's do prequels. All right, I forgot this happened. So what we got here is, one second. Jaime B sample came back, and it came beyond positive, nigga. It came back beyond positive. Munguia, positive test. Synthetic testosterone finding jeopardized victory in career. So basically, what synthetic testosterone mean? External source. So it wasn't a natural boost from natural testosterone boost. It was UTRT, either straight TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, or you use something to boost the testosterone, and it wasn't natural. So, and I know y'all want to talk about Boots. Y'all be like, Boots ain't ducking, but you know, let's hear what the brother had to say. Because every time a name got put in front of Boots, he got it. His boot started shaking. We just speak the facts over here. No disrespect. We're just speaking about the fact. Maybe it's a coincidence. So Mark Coppinger revealed news today that Munguia's B sample testing positive for synthetic testosterone. When the initial positive test results were revealed May 29th, Munguia expressed surprise. Several experts have claimed that there are multiple ways to contaminate can occur. He pointed out that he never tested positive before during his career. Okay, somebody sent me a video where Alicia Baumgartner, I'm assuming he was allegedly from Alicia Baumgartner's team, saying that he was insinuating that Matchroom made Alicia Baumgartner test positive because they wanted to release her. They was tired of losing money on female boxing. So they said that one of her samples sat in at somebody's house at Matchroom, and they said Matchroom, they had insinuated that Matchroom had something to do with her testing positive. So now everybody want to run off with the Ryan Garcia. This is a common practice. When they test positive, you know, they tell you if you get caught, say this happened, say you use this nose spray or whatever. Motherfuckers just dirty. They dirty. They're gonna have all these excuses in the world. They're going to want all this sympathy in the world. They riding dirty. So may not be the first time, but might be the first time they got caught. So me personally, I don't care. The fighters don't care nothing about testing positive. Munguia's career isn't at jeopardy. The fighters don't have the zero tolerance policy for popping hot. The fighters don't care. The fighters don't give a damn unto what, and that's what it is. They don't care. As long as the money right, they're gonna fight. So he's officially guilty. And nothing really gonna happen about it. We know ain't nothing gonna happen. But so be it. Let's switch lanes. Norman fires back at Boots' slightly funny move up announcement, right? So he says, I wish him the best at 54, Norman said to Boots. I hope he continues to do great doing his thing, but regarding the missed opportunity thing with him now moving up and leaving the fight behind, I don't see it as a missed opportunity. Eventually, I'm pretty sure I'll move up to 54 and start making noise up there as well. If he keeps doing this thing, we can still make that fight happen. But I would say that I do think it's slightly funny that Eddie Hearns publicly said we can make a fight after this fight with Jin Saki, but we can only sign the contract before the fight is done. So if I'm not mistaken, that means we was going to fight after this one. While you have to make an announcement about moving up my fight week. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, a lot of y'all is sitting here just looking at the fight. I always do that. Say, it's no way that Benavidez is ducking Bivol. What he did to him in sparring. There's no way he ducking better Biab, or there's no way Earl ducking the lightweight and Terrence Crawford. Y'all looking at the names and giving y'all giving them the benefit of the doubt. Y'all not looking at the actions. And what the actions tell me is he don't want to fight nobody. You know, ain't that what he said? He said they wanted to rendezvous to fight, right? That's what he said. They wanted to rendezvous this fight. So sign it beforehand, and then we can fight next. Right? Then we can fight next. Then we can fight next. Then we can fight next. All of a sudden, out the blue, you can't make weight. Now you're moving to 154 pounds to fight a tune-up. All right? Then, after a tune-up, Allegedly, they're not talking about going to get a title. They're talking about going to fight Virgil Ortiz in their second fight. Why you got Mazaliev sitting there waiting for a fight? I mean, he held the IBF title. It was the longest tenure title they had. They did him a favor. They're strip blood. Why wouldn't the IBF make Boots versus Mazaliev? Right? You got somebody from Philly in my comments. Nobody want to see Mazaliev fight. Like I said, he not him. When it came to fighting Virgil last year to move up, he didn't want to do it. When he could have made anywhere from $10 to $20 million for Teofimo Lopez, he talking about my body couldn't do it. No, I couldn't make the weight. But you was committed to fight Brian Norman Jr. after the Jinsaki fight. That don't sound suspicious? If you, I mean, all of a sudden now you can't make the weight, come on. He didn't want to fight nobody. This dude could have made about $20 million fighting T.O. He said no. I'm just saying. I know I'm hating. I know it ain't popular to tell the truth. Eddie was trying to put out a narrative that I'm a Doug. Norman said he pushed that propaganda, but if I sign that contract, who knows? Moving on, maybe Norman and Ennis will eventually happen. My thing is this, right? Eddie been lying like a pilgrim, been lying his whole career. He been lying his whole career. Pulling shady moves. The whole nine. If you was committed to fight Norman after this fight, all of a sudden you move up and weight. He didn't want to fight. They paid Sionis double what they paid Norman. You know? But they just paid that to Norman. They didn't want to fight. Well, everybody got to come to Boots' backyard. Maybe because none of them make no money. That's where they can make money at, so that's understandable. But like I said, how Boots moving, it don't match the hype. That's all I'm saying. I ain't know. Yo, Will, I'm just telling the truth. He was just saying not too long ago, it's so easy to make weight. I make weight easy. The block started to get hot. Devin, Tia Female, Norman. They started to get some names in there. You can't tell me he ain't ducking Rolly. He didn't want to fight Rolly. This is what Rolly did with Ryan Garcia. Doug Ryan Garcia. I won't fight none of them dudes. He about to go to 54 and target Virgil Ortiz, who ain't never won a title. Almost a decade in this game, ain't never had a title. Am I wrong, y'all? Close the doors. Yeah, close the doors on Boots. He on the clock. He said that boy Boots got the heck up out of there. That motherfucker say, Paw Patrol, my boots in trouble. Paw Patrol, my boots. And soon as it start getting some names in there, he said, what Bun B say I'm pushing? I think it might be pushing. When the Feds in town, you know I got to go. Oh, was that just on with Jay-Z? Big money. I forgot how that song go. Been a minute. Boots didn't duck that boy. You know, just like Earl Spence wasn't ducking Bud all them years. That boy Jaime said he was surprised like us. Yeah, not like us. Something salute. Chuck, what up? So they gonna have Munguia back next week lined up for a title. So yeah, ain't no. It's the Wild Wild West. My cool Mo D voice. It's the Wild Wild West. So they got to keep that same energy they had for Bud. Even he moved up. I mean, what you mean as far as what? That boy Boots, that nigga Boots said, them feds in town, I got to go. Devin in town, I got to go. Brian Norman got a belt, I got to go. T.O. female, like this nigga could have made about $20 million. Just me guesstimating fighting T.O. female. That nigga said, I don't want to underperform. Nigga, what? like what? Hey, none of y'all see it. Maybe I'm tripping, bro. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't want to for $20 million, nigga. Shit, nigga. That nigga about to go to 54 and fight nobody, baby. Nobody. He about to go over there and bum bash it away. He going to try to get the least resistance to a title. Virgil ain't trying to get no belt. He ain't trying to fight him. Mazaliev been calling Virgil out. Virgil don't want to be a world champion. You know, I don't know what's going on with the WBA. They got some Cuban for the interim title. I know somebody brought up Charlo. Yeah, he the champion of recess. I don't even understand why Charlo is still back at 154 pounds. I don't understand that. I literally don't understand that. Like, these niggas don't believe in fighting for glory, fighting to be the best. They don't believe in moving up in weight no more. Ain't nobody tried to make a career at 54 and been a superstar and been successful at it. Boots could have fought a lot of top names at this point, but hasn't. I'm telling you, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't. What? What? He said Boots slipping through the cracks like TFE. That nigga dug T.O. At least you could have called his bluff. Dudes don't be wanting to undisputed no more all of a sudden. Nope. I thought Boots wanted to be undisputed. Well, he said he couldn't make the weight no more. But Norman's saying something different. They said if I signed the contract, it was gonna be next. Duck and Rolly is crazy or ain't nothing but trouble. If that nigga about to be picking, he about to be picking cotton at 54. Boots gonna fight Joey Spencer. Oh man, easy salute. Shout out to Charlie. Oh, you see your boy Cam out here cooning? Cam, the only nigga I let come on his channel and disrespect him. I know the nigga 6'5", but I don't trust no nigga cross his legs like that, bro. What that pastor tell him? You got some nice leg. Like, nigga, man, cut the camera. Cut. Beautiful action. What they say on the Wayans Brothers? Cut the camera. And that pastor that said that, his wife got a BBL, and he cool with another pastor who got a first man in the Atlanta church. Come on, man. What's going on with Cam, man? I ain't letting no ran through K. Michelle. Like, get out of here. K. Michelle been ran through, and then she started praising Brad. Then she started talking about White Sadie, come on. It's always Jermaine's fault. He said Boots gonna be fighting for his life at 54. I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for me. He about to be cherry picking like a motherfucker. I remember it was a rumor he was gonna target Mazaliev. It was a fat Faison liar. He's a fat. I already know you ain't targeting on Mazaliev. Man, come on, that nigga about to be shadow boxing. He ain't built like that. Them Philly niggas can fool y'all. They can't fool me. They can't fool me. You don't see what I see. He said Jamal Bryan is a sellout too. F all them celebrities. Ain't no man coming down. You got some sexy legs, some pretty man. Cut the camera, bro. You ain't about to disrespect me like that, man. I'm a man before anything. Cam out here, man. Cam out here. I don't know, man. Selling your dignity, get on ESPN. I don't know. That nigga must be broke. Nigga made all that money in the NFL. Nigga must be broke. But let's keep it moving. All right, so Gary Anton Russell. I ain't never seen this nigga even on Twitter, but he called out brother Hitchens. You know, he said I beat him 4 times in the amateurs, and you know, he don't want to fight me, not like us. Really, like, who gonna buy that fight? I mean, I'm really trying to think who want to see Hitchens and Devin Haney. I don't want to see that shit. Just keeping it funky. I don't want to see that shit. Better put some water on that goddamn shit. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, take the garbage outside for us, son. I wish you would sleep right now. Get up and go. Let her make you want to take out the damn trash. That's my pleasure. Come on, man. Like, who y'all really want to see? Hitchens versus Gary Anton? I don't want to see that shit. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad fight at all. You know, I think I would favor Gary Anton Russell, but I don't know. He might get out by Puello. Boom, bop, boom, bing, boom, boom, boom. Nigga had that nigga fighting for his life in there. So I don't know, man. He said he beat him 4 times, and my thing is, like, I don't blame Hitchens. If I'm trying to get to the bag, I ain't trying to fight Dog. Like, Dog ain't never been a main event. You know what I'm saying? You can fight one of them cab drivers, Triple G's, to fight him back one of them Mexican immigrant pickup trucks and get better numbers than that. So he said, how can a guy lose to me 4 times in amateur? We both have belts in the same division, yet you don't even want to fight me. Boxing's getting soft for real. I'll fight anyone as long as it makes sense, money or legacy. So I like that he specified legacy in there. So he said he'll fight anybody. You know, my thing is, you know, why don't you go fight Teofimo Lopez? You know, he called you niggas monkeys. And you said, that's my friend. We had to address that off again. That's my friend. Remember he said, that's my friend. Yeah, T.O. I mean, I addressed that off. That's my friend. That's my friend. Yeah. Kiki. Yeah, we monkeys. Like I said before, I mean, shit, I don't even think this dude been a main event. Yeah, man, shorty look my way. I'm not looking his way if I'm a fighter for what? What can he bring to the table? What can he bring to the table? Nathan, he shouldn't even be champion, bro. He just lost and then got a belt. Like, I don't want to fight him, man. I ain't fighting no undercard fighter. Yeah, I ain't fighting no undercard fighter. Shit, what do he do for me? What do he do for me? I'm like, get your numbers up. Get your numbers up. Get your numbers up. You know, I tell nigga, get his numbers up. Go be a main event before you can sit at the big boy table. You know what I mean? No, he told me, I'm fight here. Why you go fight Teofimo Lopez? Y'all don't got no racial pride no more. He said, you know, he saw y'all monkeys like Freezer called the Sands monkeys. Y'all ain't want none of that monkey pie. You Rudy Poo. Like, that's my thing. Like, targeted Hitchens. Like, what y'all gonna do? Y'all have a Salvation Army drive for people to come in there? Like, nobody coming to that fight, bro. Y'all gonna be on the undercard to the undercard to the undercard on Bevel and Better BF3. Y'all niggas gonna be that's a prelim fight, nigga. That's a world title unification prelim fight. First unification prelim fight. Come on, man. Shit. Like, why nobody said, oh, I can't wait to see that fight. Why you go watch that shit, nigga? That's first pro box unification title fight. Put it in pro box. Put it on YouTube so we can super chat. You know, I send $100 super chat if they let T.O. commentate and call them monkeys. The monkey with a right hook, the dark Haitian monkey with a left hook. Oh, they're running. These monkeys are running. I'll pay to see that. Sure will. Come on, man. Kakarot, you fucking monkey. What's that monkey saying? So, yeah, I mean, shit, to me, I think on paper, stylistically wise, it'd be an interesting fight. But really, who going to the fight? It couldn't sell out a KFC lobby. Come on, man. Are they going to fight in Africa amongst the spider monkeys? Ali, kumbaya. Come on, man. They're gonna fight at the Disney amusement park. They're gonna fight at T'Challa's castle. The coon tether versus the fake FBA dashiki wearing ass nigga. Fuck out of here. Sellout versus coon tether. Don't miss it. We giving away tickets this Christmas. Come on, man. Like, everybody want to see them two niggas fight, bro. One nigga don't never got his hair done. This nigga hair just look like my man from Tales of the Crypt. Tales from the Hood. Then we got one dude who looked like somebody just took a machete fresh off an African farm and gave this nigga the worst taper of all time. New York bar, that nigga go back to Haiti to get his hair cut, nigga. Once a year, he go back to Haiti to get that haircut. Them niggas, you know how they put like the mousse on your hairline, and them niggas put ketchup on his hairline. Niggas put ketchup on his hairline, nigga. They hold his hairline with ketchup. Family Dollar ketchup on the hairline. That's how them Haitians cut their shit. That's why his fade looks so faded as shit. They lined that nigga up with ketchup. You like, damn, I ain't never seen no mousse. no red mousse. It's ketchup, nigga. Niggas line that nigga up with a cow hoof and some ketchup, nigga. Man, come on, man. Then the brush, you know, they use the brush to brush them down. They use one of them motherfucking Haitian foots. Some Haitian foots look like, man, look like they look like they aged a ribeye for 10 decades and dipped it in baby powder. And then they brush the motherfucking hoof across the nigga head and shit, man. Nigga come back every 30 days or 90 days he come back with a Haitian ketchup fade and shit, man. Fuck out of here. Travis Buer, salute. Come on, man. I wouldn't pay for this fight, bro. I only pay if it's on Pro Box and T.O. was calling the fight and he called him Monkey 1 and Monkey 2. FBA Monkey versus Tether Coon Monkey. I pay, but I don't care about that shit, man. They talking about some shit they did in the amateurs. Don't nobody bring up the amateurs more than the Russell family and Kenny Porter. What happened to Kenny Porter, dog? Nigga son gone. I already got a Dominican kid. You know them niggas ain't shit. You betting your futures on a Dominican. You better off taking all your life savings and putting on 25 black at the roulette table on the strip at the MGM Grand. You got a better chance than betting on a Dominican fighter. Them Dominican fighters, man, shit. Come on. It looked like he didn't even get a haircut, just woofing. Dude got a super hard brush, just the top laid out. Yeah, that nigga got the motherfucking ketchup tether taper on the side, man. Shit. Wonder why niggas didn't come out and see you. I thought Hitchens beat Russell in the Olympics, but was robbed. I don't follow it that much. I don't follow that much shit. You know, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Oh, you mean in the Olympic trial room? Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Who knows? Who knows? But apparently this Devin Haney and Brian Norman thing is getting some traction. I think it's a bad fight. I know somebody said he kind of a bad fight for Haney. But somebody said Norman reminded him of Regis. I said, damn. I know MMA. That's what he said. I know MMA. He said he would price himself out. I seen this play before using my name to promote his fight. I think, he fight Thursday morning, Brian Norman. And my thing is this. I mean, for Haney, that's a risky fight. You going to 150, 147. Strong kid. Like to get punched. Rough and rugged guy. But he can be outboxed. Thing is, can Devin Haney avoid those bombs is the question. So, I don't know, man. It's just a solid fight. I wouldn't mind seeing it. And I don't think they're gonna pay the money that Devin Haney want to be paid to see the fight. I can't say that. I don't think the money will be there that he think would be there for the fight. Norman is still building his name up. He's still, coming up, but the daddy's gonna talk shit. Daddy's gonna talk shit. Daddy's gonna build it up, and I mean, maybe they can put it together themselves. Bob like Devin Haney. Right now, Top Rank, they don't have a network. Devin Haney don't have a promoter. Everything going through Turkey. So even though Turkey was telling them he don't like runners. So I don't know what that means. I mean, I haven't really seen Devin run his whole career until the Jose fight, which had people questioning whether, he still wanted to be a fighter. But the Norman fight, it's a dangerous fight. You're going against a rugged guy, a guy that if you out boxing him, he'll tuck the chin and he'll willing to walk through some shit. So, personally, I really think, but you get a title out of it. So I guess the risk is worth the reward. But at the end of the day, you got to ask yourself, Devin Haney, what's the end game? You get a title at 54, okay. I mean, at 47, at 47, are you gunning for Manny Pacquiao? That's the question. Are you gunning for Manny Pacquiao? Are you looking to, unify whoever get the IBF title, WBA title? I mean, are you just looking to get a title to have some type of leverage? That's the question. Like, what's the end game? So, if it's just to get a title and say you got a title in 3 weight classes, that's worth it. But if you looking to get a big financial payout, if you're looking to get a huge financial payout, I don't see it being there for that fight right now. Especially if he's talking about going after Turkey. and all that other stuff. I mean, you know, trying to get Turkey to put the money up. I mean, I don't really see it. But if they just really, you know, chasing the title with more purpose on the end of that, then yeah, that probably make a lot of sense. But honestly, I don't really think you know, this is a huge fight. But like I said, Norman only 23. I mean, if I'm Norman, I take this fight. You know, I take this fight. I take this fight. I take this fight looking for a knockout. I'm not looking there to go box him. So we'll see. He said Haney can outbox him. That's true, but at some point when you fight bigger guys, some guys can close that some guys can close that gap. Some guys can close that gap. So if he get into a situation where that guy can close that gap on him, then can he got enough strength and firepower to keep him off of him? So that's the $1 million question. You fight a guy like Norman, you know, if you can't hurt him to the head, you better have a body attack. You better have a body attack. So to me, that's a dangerous fight. You go in there with a big, strong kid. You go in there with a big, strong kid that can close that gap on you. You know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but you know, ultimately, I'll sign me up for that fight. I really think that's a pick 'em. Honestly, that's a pick 'em fight. I probably slightly favor Norman in that fight, depending on what you like Thursday. So, my opinion. Okay, bud in the super chat. Appreciate it, bro. He said Norman has a tendency to fight off the back foot when he doesn't need to, and is open to the body. Well, you hope you can keep him on the back foot, because if he come forward, you're gonna have to fight that beast. So, but yeah, that's all I have for today, man. I ain't gonna stay on too long. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.